And welcome back, everyone, to Let's Play Mass Effect 3, wherein we go through this really creepy view that I can't understand, no one can describe, and is really weird. But that's cool, because I like weird.
Yes. Anyhow, we're going to walk up to Legion, because apparently he wants to talk to us.
Accessing data. This is data from the end of warfare on Rannoch.
The Austral is down. Do not engage the geth. I repeat, avoid contact.
Geth pursuit is breaking off 100 clicks past Rannoch. All captains fall back to the mass relay.
This
isn't happening now?
It is timestamped 290 years ago. It is the major exodus at the end of the Morning War. We have secured freedom. The creators were no longer a threat, so we abandoned pursuit.
Wait, the geth spared the last Quarians? You let them go?
We were in our infancy. We could not calculate the repercussions of destroying an entire species. Our creators. We chose isolation rather than face this uncertainty. Additional data recovered.
Legion, that's back when I activated you on the Normandy.
Yes.
You've been thinking about when we met?
It was highly significant. You were the first organic to openly cooperate with geth since the end of the Morning War. We wish to ensure you are not the last.
It's not going to be easy.
The prospect remains. If the Reaper presence is removed, there is a chance of reunification with geth, and perhaps creators.
You think that's still possible?
Hope sustains organics during periods of difficulty. We admire the concept. Connection with the remaining trigger nodes established. We are ready to transport you.
Fucking trippy.
Something's happening to the geth.
All the geth on this base just turned off. And like their cruisers and shit are drifting.
The fighter squadrons have stopped, but it takes no more active programs inside their ships. Admiral Hangarl's fleet is driving them back. The live ships are safe, Commander.
Alright.
Route access acquired, severing all connections to this communication node. Geth no longer reside on this server. We may now exit the consensus.
What's wrong?
You must proceed to the active port and disconnect from mother.
Okay, so we're walking up to the pod thing that we were...
Terminating remote access. Removing programs. Deleting archives.
Jesus, he's formatting the server.
Is there a time limit on that section, or
Nope.
was that all cutscene?
You all right?
Okay.
Did it work?
Geth fighters have been disabled. Any remaining squadrons attacking the live ships have withdrawn. The server is offline.
Are you sure?
Some geth primes just stepped out.
We have transferred geth programs from the server into these platforms.
Why?
Oh shit!
They wish to join us.
They what?
While Shepard Commander removed the Reaper infection, we judged we could persuade hostile geth programs to reunite with ours. We were correct. These geth have renounced the old machines and will oppose the Reapers. They are now us.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
We did not doubt you. We doubted your allies. The Creator's actions have placed their species in danger, but they are unsympathetic to what it has done to ours. The Quarians sanctioned this operation to save their people. They would not have done so if they knew we wished to preserve geth as well.
I understand not wanting to leave anyone behind.
You accept our actions?
The live ships are safe, and we have more geth on our side. We both did what we came to do.
We judged you would understand. Prime units will be available once the Reaper signal has been located and destroyed.
Remind me to warn Admiral Hackett he's got some primes coming. Let's get back to the Normandy.
there's like 50 fucking primes here. And primes
That's pretty awesome.
legitimately scare me a little bit. Because in multiplayer, primes fucking sodomize me.
Impressive, Commander. The geth squadrons attacking our live ships have been completely neutralized. If there is any chance we could duplicate the feat, I would be happy to lend my expertise.
Legion's the one to ask if you're looking for other servers.
I thought as much, but your geth claims to have no data available whenever I inquire. Perhaps you can help me with something else.
What's that?
How did you get geth primes to work with you?
They volunteered.
I see. Well, should you wish to examine these geth to confirm their new allegiance, please do not hesitate to
Fuck you,
contact
Zen.
me.
I trust Legion.
Zen out.
She's so eager. She's like a little kid. It's
No,
adorable.
she's fucking psychotic, dude. Do you remember her?
She is fucking psychotic.
She wants to...
No, I do. I'm not going to give her what she wants. I just think it's adorable that she wants it so badly.
There'll be more valuable running salvage on the Dreadnought.
We're not letting people in life pods die just so you can rummage through geth debris.
You yourself said the life signs were weak. They might already be dead.
It's not your call to make.
Admiral, any tech we can recover gives us an edge against the geth. If you care about our people.
Zen, we need those
Okay,
ships to
we're supporting
recover
Tally
life
because
pods.
fuck you, Admiral Zen.
Valuable running
Of course.
salvage.
Zen, you can always send a salvage team later.
Unless there isn't a later because we're defeated due to a lack of geth technology. Fine. I'm diverting ships to rescue life pods. As soon as they're finished, I want them back.
Thanks,
Fuck
Shepard.
you, woman. Fuck you in the ass so hard until you
So
die
grudging
of
him.
brutal
Yeah.
anal
These
rape.
people are really
No, Zen is
completely
psychotic.
lack any form of like
We've got
prioritizing.
We've got two admirals who are relatively decent people, a third who is occasionally insane, and occasionally awesome. And yeah,
Well, that was the case of the guy we hate too, because in 2 he was totally getting our back, and it was that other guy who was being, "Oh, no, how dare we, Catherine?"
yeah. So we're gonna go see what Williams has
Yeah,
to say.
they're kind of switched in this one, which I thought was interesting.
We're gonna go see if Williams has any wise words of advice
All
for
right.
us.
Oh yeah, she's gonna have some geth hate.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
Okay, she's apparently not here. So where the fuck is she?
Eh?
Well, she's at observation deck or observation area. So I'm gonna guess she means the
Yeah.
I'm falling down tired. I need a folding chair or something.
That's funny, because Aller's whole thing is that she has... She stands in one place and does all her thing from there.
Yeah.
I talked with Williams. Between the 212, Horizon, and the Council's other guards, it's like death just follows her around.
Wow, Allers, you're fucking sensitive and, like, not a complete
yes,
and utter
indeed.
fucking psychopath at all.
She's not very nice. No, she's very, very cold.
Well, no,
woman.
it's not that she's not very nice. I think she just doesn't know how to, like,
Yeah.
not be somewhat psychotic to people.
She doesn't really have a filter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, because she's used to having a filter in the form of, you know, her entire producer, editor, everything. So Williams isn't here. So I'm going to stop recording till we find her. So we found Ashley. She's in the starboard observation deck, lying on the floor, looking like she's unconscious or perhaps something worse, but we can't talk to her, so we're going to see what's going on.
Williams? Oh. What have we here?
Ma'am, I'm off duty. Your voice, ma'am, not so loud. Please, thank you.
Why are you curled up on the floor?
Am I? Oh, my head. So heavy. Can't move.
Ah. Enjoy your evening?
I'll be back to work in 30. Maybe 40. I swear. Just give me 45 minutes. Shh. Shh.
How did you end up in this sorry state?
Just wanted to let off some steam. Vega said He had just the thing to take my mind off stuff.
He roofied her.
And did that thing come in a bottle?
Yes.
This empty bottle?
It's empty. Oh boy.
Is it time to test the fire alarm? You know, I think it is.
I'll pay you 1 million credits not to do that, man.
2 million and maybe.
You're a damn space pirate.
I could order Joker to sing to you over the comm.
I hate you.
I hate you,
Ma'am.
as well.
Cold floor.
That's excellent.
That's well done. That is
Yeah,
very
it
well
is.
done. I'm gonna see if Garrus has anything to say to us now that we're here.
And we need to talk to James. I'm
I
with
want to
you.
talk
I
to
think
James.
you defeat her.
He's a goddamn retard. But yes, I realize we probably have to talk to James.
This platform can be
Oh,
of some assistance
hi,
to us,
Legion.
Vicarian.
I appreciate the offer, Legion, but this is something I know a thing or two about.
Telemetry data indicates the calibration of Normandy's weapon accuracy can be improved by 0.32%.
That's all. You can't squeeze 0.34% out of it?
Negative. That threshold is not possible.
You sure? Take a look now.
Scanning. Normandy's weapon systems have been improved by a margin of 0.43%. How did you accomplish this?
A little secret we organics like to keep. Always hold some back for emergencies.
Is our current situation an emergency?
A geth meddling with our computers, telling me how to do my job? No, I can't imagine that would qualify. Shepard, you just knew the geth would figure
Garrus,
into this
always
war
winning.
somehow.
Because Reapers weren't enough.
Still, it's good to have Tally here. This is as much her fight as ours.
Any word from Palavin?
Some, and I don't like what I'm hearing. The Krogan are there in force, but they're just slowing the Reapers down, not stopping them. I'm not sure it's going to be enough.
Hear anything from your family? You will.
He just kind of looked away, so we cupped his face.
But I did hear from Primarch Victus. He wanted my advice on fleet strength when the Crucible is ready. Still can't get used to people asking me things like that.
What did you say?
I said, at some point, we're going to have to decide if our fleets keep defending Palavin or we go on the offensive.
Can't do both.
Not with the beating we're taking. Like I said, not the sort of questions I'm used to answering.
You know what you're doing, Garrus. Trust me. Everyone can see that.
Maybe. But you spend so much time on the outside trying to get in, and when you do, it's not what I expected.
How so?
All the questions, and every one of them with 1 million lives riding on the answer.
You do the best you can with what you know. It's no different than your days at CSEC.
You're right. Though I'm starting to understand why the galaxy needs cold-hearted dictators every now and then.
They get things done.
They don't give a damn about the consequences. Suppose that's what it's going to take, Shepard. The ruthless calculus of war. 10 billion people over here die, so 20 billion over there can live. Are we up for that? Are you?
If we reduce this war to arithmetic, we're no better than Reapers.
A nice sentiment. Let's hope we can live by it.
Good points, as always, Mr. Vicarian.
Yep.
So, a virtual geth reality, huh, Shepard? There are a lot of ways I can think of getting a few kicks in this universe. That's not one of them. Not right now.
This platform can be of some assistance, Garrus Vicarian.
I appreciate the offer, Legion, but this is
Oh, they just keep doing it.
Well,
That's
it's because I
unusual.
stepped in and out of the room.
Oh, okay.
I get the feeling.
So is that like Legion over a...
Intercom, yeah.
Okay. He must be on the ship then,
Yes.
somewhere.
I'll-
Any Prothean technology they came across. You're saying you found none?
No. On this topic, our knowledge is not significantly greater than your own.
That's too bad, but thank you for looking.
Shepard Commander placed faith in us. We will do the same for Normandy.
You mean the Normandy's crew?
We do not see a meaningful distinction.
Hello again, Shepard.
Fair enough.
What have you been up to since we last saw each other?
Since you helped me defeat the
never mind.
Prothean,
We already
I
saw
knew
this.
Like on Mars.
I thought I'd covered my tracks, but of course.
And we'll catch up with you folks when we find Legion and talk to him. And we're going to talk to Dr. Chakwas.
Shepard,
Finally, she'll actually talk.
remember our agreement? We'd open a bottle of cerise-sized brandy every year, and it's my turn to buy.
But it hasn't been a year yet.
Yes, well, something tells me we won't have the chance a few months from now, so indulge my impatience.
Doctor, put that bottle in a safe place. We'll crack it open to celebrate our victory over the Reapers.
Admire your optimism, and I'll look forward to the day we can share it. Till then.
Okay.
Alrighty then. Is that like a Paragon Renegade choice?
I don't know. It gave me reputation.
Okay, I was wondering if so it didn't even let you go. Sure, let's have a drink.
Yes, I could say yes, let's have a drink, or no,
Okay.
let's not have a drink. But I decided to,
All right.
say, hey, victory over the
right.
Rapers.
Victory over the Rapers for sure.
And James is in the kitchen, talking to a pan.
This is all deeply disturbing.
Hey, Commander.
James, what are you up to?
A little cooking. Hope you don't mind. I was craving some of my abuela's huevos rancheros. Not sure what kind of eggs these are, but they seem to work. Oh, if you see Ash anywhere, tell her I'll save her some. I'm thinking she might need a little nourishment after last night.
I don't think she's in any position to eat right now.
That's too bad. This is just what she needs.
There's no fucking food
Not as good as my
for you to
abuela's.
be eating.
Best thing I've had since I got on board. And maybe it's best I don't know what kind of eggs these are, no?
He's like rubbing his hand on a pan that's on a that's on a
James,
board that's not on
honey,
a stove.
You're so hallucinating. Are you feeling alright?
Okay.
I think we need to put James in the cell. He's clearly a danger to not only himself, but others as well.
Yeah. So, yeah, that sure as shit happened.
I'm worried.
So we're gonna see what Legion has to say. You know, time for an erotically charged session with Legion, in which he'll offer to rub his face on our consensus. All right, where are you, Legion?
You're reaching for that one, my friend.
Hmm?
Reaching a little bit, I fear.
Drew,
That metaphor did not.
Shut the fuck up. I'm going to punch you in the testicles until you die.
No,
Here's
you
Legion.
won't.
Shepard Commander, we have re-established a connection with geth liberated from the server.
What's their status?
We have integrated their programs into this platform's network with minimal difficulties. Your actions have changed their perspective on organics. They also offer gratitude.
Back on the Dreadnought, you mentioned geth heretics. What exactly happened to them after we blew up that satellite?
Rewriting the heretics increased the number of geth allied with the old machines. This has resulted in a greater number of hostile geth platforms.
So you're saying it was a mistake?
It has put us at a tactical disadvantage. This was not a foreseen outcome, but we cannot change a decision once it is made. Do you harbor regrets about rewriting the heretics?
The Quarians hit first. If we get rid of the Reaper's signal, maybe this war doesn't have to end with everyone destroyed.
An interesting notion. Most organics would not hold on to ideals of peace for so long.
What was interfacing with a Reaper like?
The old machine took total control of our sensory equipment, our networking. Even then, we could not fully comprehend them. They are magnitudes above us. A single thought was immense, overwhelming, unknowable.
You're making them sound godlike.
Their forms are advanced but mundane. We do not view the old machines as analogs to deities. However, we have gained perspective on why others would imbue them with these qualities.
The Geth have fought the Quarians before. What made this different?
The Geth were building a megastructure to house all Geth, store all memories. It was to end our isolation from each other.
And the Quarian flotilla attacked it.
Yes. A significant amount of programs were installed when creators began bombing. We did not have sufficient surplus hardware to save them all. Some programs could not be recovered.
Is that what made the geth desperate enough to work for the Reapers?
Yes. Imagine that for every one of your people lost on Earth, your own intelligence dimmed. The Creator's attack narrowed the geth's perspective. Self-preservation took precedence.
You were afraid you'd be wiped out.
We do not experience fear as you would, but we have no desire to be exterminated.
Even if the Reapers cost the geth free will?
That is evidently an acceptable trade.
What'd you do after you left the Normandy?
Our physical platform returned to the geth consensus beyond the Perseus Veil. Data gathered during our mission confirmed that the old machine's return was imminent. We planned for war.
So the geth believed your proof that the Reapers were coming back?
Of course.
That must have been nice.
And that's all he has to say to us right now.
We'll talk later.
We will remain here.
So yeah.
Not a bad little conversation.
That's interesting. So yeah, join us next time when we will go finish off the
Commander Shepard.
big battle on Rannoch. See you then. So Ashley sent us an email earlier saying she wants to get together with us on the Citadel. So we're at Apollo's Cafe, which is the
she's apparently
fancy restaurant.
Quite a party girl because she's has yet to recover from James's night of wild passion, and yet.
Well, yeah, she has. Because it's been time since then, dude. Anyhow,
yeah, it's been a whole 10 minutes.
Well, yes, in our
game
time, but
yes.
Game time, there's been time.
This is a nice spot, Ash.
Yeah. All the shuttles zipping around remind me of when my dad would get ready to ship out. My mom would bundle us all up, buy us ice cream, and cart us out to the shipyard to watch his transport depart. I still have to resist waving every time a big Alliance ship flies by.
You should bring Sarah up here.
I will, when she's ready. She'll like the quiet. She wasn't the loud tomboy crashing around like I was.
Sounds like you were a handful.
Maybe. My dad got me. Shame you never met him. He would have liked you.
You think so?
A badass military woman? Definitely. He would have tried to use his irresistible William's charm on you. My mom would have laughed until he waved her away. Yeah. Yeah, he would have invited you over, cooked you something on the grill, and talked your ear off.
Ever think about what life would have been like outside the Alliance?
Oh, sure. Tried to rebel against the whole military family thing when I was growing up. When my dad and I got into it, I'd threaten to run away with the next guy that came along.
Really?
He'd laugh and say, "Good, I'll pack your damn bags myself." That tended to deflate me pretty quick. He knew I'd never stray far from the family. They're everything to me.
It's easy to forget what we fight for.
Yeah, moments like that.
This was a good idea.
Nice to get away from the war for a while. I do feel a little guilty, though.
Sure, but sometimes you have to step away or risk going crazy.
Too late.
No argument here.
You're a crappy commander.
You're a crappy commander...
Ma'am.
Copy that.
Okay. That was certainly a thing that happened.
Girl bonding, yay.
Whee!